if you were to go in there, and this is a job that I want to be an NFL consultant. And I say, look, I'm coming in here, no prejudices. I'm just an outside pair of eyes, and I want to spend 2 weeks around your team during the season. And I want to give you a full report, both on the field and off the field, of things that I observed that maybe you have become blinded to, nose blind. You don't smell it anymore.
Yeah.
And I just, for the life of me, cannot figure out how they prioritize visors and shoes and celebrations and smoking dope and swinging helmets and making commercials and everything. Well, that's all more important than winning. Now, you may say it's not more important winning, but guess what? Your actions dictate otherwise. And by the way, wearing a Pittsburgh Started It t-shirt, have some self-awareness.
By your head coach.
Have awareness of who you are and what you're representing. I love little cute gifts that my kids give me. Like I said, I would wear this t-shirt. I like this, or I would flex, but I like this t-shirt. I would wear that every day. I would love to wear it out in public. But I don't, because I have a little bit of self-awareness left. Apparently he doesn't.
He doesn't, and the Browns don't. And I'll tell you why the Browns get in those situations. I can give you the answer. Because when they are faced with an either-or decision on a player, they always say, well, we can't afford not to take him. Odell Beckham, oh, he's got a ton of drama, and all, but look at the talent. Oh, we got to take him. Demarius Randall, I mean, he's a good player, but boy, he's a malcontent in Green Bay. Why would Green Bay want to get rid of him? But you know what? He's such a talent, we can't afford to get rid of him. Antonio Callaway in the draft. Look at this guy. He's sitting there. His talent is off the chart. Yeah, but he's a triple threat. He's been suspended for domestic violence, theft, and something else. That's okay. We can't afford not to take him. So every single guy, every single instance where you can make a decision on, this guy's probably not good for our culture. There's a reason why they're willing to trade him. There's a reason why nobody's drafting him. There's a reason why that team's willing to release him. But that's okay. We can change him. Or his talent is such that, man, we just can't afford not to take that kind of a talent. Well, after a while, instead of having one of those guys and counting on the other 52 guys on your roster to keep him in line, now all of a sudden you have 7 or 8 of those guys. And guess what? It only takes about 3 or 4 of those guys to mess up the culture for all 53 of your guys. And so you have visors and shoes and helmet swinging and this, that, and the other because you weren't willing to make a tough call on somebody and go, you know what? I'm not going to be blinded by the talent. I'm not. Because the intangibles that he brings to our team are more damaging than the tangibles are beneficial. Until they develop that discipline organizationally, they are not going to be anything other than what they are, which is a colossal disappointment and a recurring joke.
And a 1-2-3 me team. Not a 1-2-3 team, 1-2-3 me.
That's just who they are. I mean, you can say, look, Odell Beckham's been a model citizen, Bruce. He hasn't done, just the visor, and who cares about that? La, la, la. Okay. Odell Beckham, on a football level, did not show up for minicamp, did not put in the work with Baker Mayfield. Who does Baker Mayfield feel comfortable throwing a football to?
Jarvis Landry.
Jarvis Landry is going to have a better year than Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham is 12th in the NFL in targets, 21st in yards, and 22nd in catches. Is that because he's not a good player? Is that because Baker Mayfield, can't get him the ball? No, it's because Baker Mayfield doesn't trust him, doesn't know him. And why doesn't he know him? Because the hard work, the mundane work, that 1 foot in front of the other, breathe in, breathe out, non-glamorous, nobody on Broadway is watching kind of work ethic that you need to develop that trust with your quarterback, Odell Beckham is not going to put that ahead of all his other endeavors. We forgot about the watch, Spiels.
Yeah.
We talk visors and shoes and helmets and this and that and the other, and t-shirts. We didn't forget about the watch. We forgot about the watch because I didn't write it on the calendar. Because I didn't keep the calendar of Brown's nonsense.
That's your fault.
That's where we are.
Every
year. Every year. Right? I knew there'd be something I'd forget about. I forgot about the watch. And then I forgot I'm going to wear the watch. I don't care, but I'm going to wear the watch.